PPC Building Dreams, building it right from the start.
We have come a long way. It's now time to look at the skeletal structure of the house, the walls.
When building, close attention should be paid to both the selection of the appropriate materials and construction. Finishes for the interior walls contribute greatly to the lifelong appeal of a structure.
Once again, I'm with the expert Vincent. Vincent, what does one need to construct walls?
A wide variety of systems and materials available to build walls. In truth, using these systems all depends on the ability of the contractor and the builder and to apply these building practices. What's really key is to maintain strength, stability and durability.
Aha! Now, how does a client decide on which system to use?
The client, together with the architect, will decide on the most suitable system and materials, considering the design's style, sustainability requirements and the environmental parameters chosen by the client and the architect.
Which materials are regularly used by clients to construct these walls?
The most common materials are brick, as you can see on site, also called masonry work, as well as in situ or precast concrete can be used.
All masonry products are placed vertically on top of each other, taking care to overlap these elements horizontally to maintain even distribution to carry the load imposed on the foundations and hence the ground below. Various standard bond patterns are available to choose from, for example, stretcher, honeycomb, English and quarter bond. Cement and clay bricks should never be used together in any one elevation of a wall, as this will compromise the expansion and contraction of the opposing materials.
Any tips you'd like to share with viewers on wall construction?
Yes, there are three things. To assist with wall stability, reinforce your brick wall by using small, pre-made sheets or rolls or intervals of every 4 courses horizontally, or at every course for the foundation. The mortar that bonds the brickwork together usually leaves a marked effect. Mortar made with PPC cement along with a good quality building sand and water will ensure that bricks, blocks and natural stone can be built together to provide a vertical, stable structure capable of withstanding considerable loads. The right mix for mortar will be found on the back of the PPC cement bag. How you mix mortar is the third thing. Mix only as much mortar plaster as can be used in 2 hours. I'd recommend covering the mix to prevent it drying. After 2 hours, if the mix becomes too stiff to be used, discard it and make fresh mix.
I can't even add water to the mix to regain workability.
No, not at all. Adding water to a stiff mix will just reduce the strength.
Last week we did some damp proofing on the walls. Now that we're laying bricks, do we need to proof them as well?
Yes, we do. Actually, damp proof course or DPC must be installed on top of the floor before laying the first horizontal layer of bricks. This stops any dampness rising vertically from the ground to any higher level and eliminates damage to paintwork and finishes.
You mentioned in situ and precast concrete as alternatives to masonry, yes?
Yes, concrete walls can be a more suitable option, offering more strength, stability and thermal mass. In situ concrete walls are constructed by means of a formwork mold designed to hold the fluid concrete to shape.
Once the concrete is hardened, the formwork is then removed, ready for the all-important curing process to commence. After the recommended 7-day curing, the wall is now ready to be treated in a variety of finishes. This should not have been done in the formwork stage. Alternatively, precast walls offer the additional benefit of ease and speed of erection.
The skill of the contractor or builder will determine the aesthetic appearance of the masonry work, while concrete made with PPC cement will add quality to the project. Remember, don't settle for an cement. Ask for the tried and tested one, the one as strong as an elephant. Ask for PPC cement.